As an Uber driver, you think you've seen everything. I know I did. But one night, I picked up a passenger who didn't just want a ride, he wanted me dead. The night started like any other. It was a Tuesday, a little on the slow side. The kind of evening where you're just hoping to catch a few good fares to make the hours count. Around 11 p.m., my phone pinged. A pickup downtown, not too far. The app showed a good rating, and the destination was a residential neighborhood just 15 minutes out. Honestly, there was nothing about the request that screamed danger. It looked like 1,000 other trips I'd already driven. I pulled up to the curb, and a guy stumbled out of a bar. The second he got in the back, the whole car filled with the smell of stale beer. I've had my fair share of drunk passengers, so I wasn't too worried, and he seemed calm. I confirmed his name, and we set off. For the first 5 minutes or so, it was totally silent. I just focused on the road, following the GPS, letting the city lights blur past the window. It was just another routine trip, the quiet before a storm I absolutely never saw coming. The trouble started over something so stupid. The GPS put us on the freeway, which was clearly the most direct route, but all of a sudden, he pipes up from the back, his voice thick with annoyance, insisting I take a bunch of side streets. I tried to de-escalate, telling him no problem, man, and that I'd go whatever way he wanted. But it was too late. He was already angry, and now he was just looking for a reason to let it out. He spent the rest of the ride muttering under his breath, and the whole vibe in the car turned toxic. I could feel his eyes burning a hole in the back of my head through the rearview mirror. It's a feeling a lot of drivers know well, that gut feeling when a ride is about to go bad. When we finally pulled up to his address, I ended the trip and told him, politely but firmly, to get out. I just wanted him gone. He slammed the door, shouting something I couldn't make out. I took a deep breath, relieved it was over, and pulled away. But as I glanced in my rearview mirror, I saw it. A car pulling out of a driveway, its headlights aimed right at me. He was following me. My heart started hammering in my chest. At first, I told myself I was just being paranoid. Maybe he lived there and was just heading out. But he stayed right on my tail, block after block. I took a right, he took a right. I took a left, he took a left. There was no doubt anymore. I tried to shake him, picking up speed, but he just matched me. Then, at a red light, I made a stupid decision, totally fueled by fear and adrenaline. I thought if I confronted him, maybe he'd back off. I put the car in park, got out, and turned to face his car, yelling at him to leave me alone. That was a huge mistake. I saw his face through his windshield, just twisted with pure rage. And then he floored it. His engine screamed as he aimed his car right at me. It's a cliche, but time really did seem to slow down. I was trapped between the front of his car and my own open driver's side door with absolutely nowhere to go. I was frozen for a split second before I managed to dive back inside my car just as he smashed into my door with a sickening crunch of metal. He wasn't trying to scare me, he was trying to crush me. This wasn't just road rage, this was attempted murder. I scrambled back in, my hands shaking so bad I could barely even grip the wheel. He threw his car in reverse and tore off into the night. I didn't stick around. I slammed my mangled door shut and just drove, not even sure where I was going, just needing to get away. A few blocks down the road, I pulled over and finally called 911, my voice trembling as I tried to get the words out. The police came and took my report. They saw the damage to the car, but the most important thing I had was the footage. The entire incident, from the argument in the car to him following me to the terrifying final attack, was all there. With the crystal clear video from my dash cam, they had everything they needed. He was arrested 2 days later. The footage was undeniable. That night changed everything. Now, every time my phone pings with a new ride, there's a little part of me that hesitates, that feels a flicker of that same fear. The police told me that without that camera, It would have just been my word against his. That tiny, silent witness didn't just save me from a legal nightmare, it might have saved my life. And it made sure that justice was served. This is exactly why I tell every single driver out there, you need a dash cam. It is the best protection you have on the road.